Hello guys and welcome back to another exciting video from Cardano News Today. Today in this video, we bring you the most recent updates in Cardano, price updates and what Bitboy has to say in Cardano and why it will make millionaires. Make sure to stay with us until the end. Also subscribe to our channel for more videos. Also look out for the news that'll hype you up to buy Cardano. Let's begin then. This past month, ADA has just seen more than 10% correction. So that means we should all panic sell, right? Wrong. Fresh investors see this pullback and dread the worst, while veteran traders see this as a chance for a superior section point. Bitboy stated that the Cardano roadmap is coordinated into 5 eras: Byron, Shelley, Gauguin, Basho, and Voltaire. The Alonso hard fork was completely executed this September, which marked the end of the Gauguin era. Trust me when I let you know Q4 for Cardano will surpass all expectations. Presently, we're on to the Basho era, which will start sometime in 2022. The Basho era will focus on improving Cardano scalability, interoperability, as well as integrating on-chain governance and sidechains. These sidechains convey some of the heap from the main blockchain to increase the limit of the organization. He also said, according to Charles Hoskinson, the Basho era will answer this question: how would you go from thousands of tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands, from millions to billions? This increase in scalability will be significant in the higher perspective, considering the number of millions of unbanked from around the world will be onboarded to this project. Recently, the Cardano Foundation banded together with the Ethiopian government to oblige more than 5 million students and teachers to assist with their educational system. Charles is presently touring Africa right this point. He's been giving speeches, talking with politicians, and laying the basis necessary to integrate Cardano with the whole continent. This, as of now, resulted in another partnership. According to Tosan Olajide from Financial Watch, Emurgo, the investment arm of Cardano, has cooperated with one of its subsidiaries with Adanian Labs, a Pan-African venture studio that's focused on building a platform where African tech startups can flourish and access all key resources that permit them to develop sustainably. According to a statement issued by Adanian Labs in regards to this $100 million investment vehicle, this investment is focused on achieving one of the goals of Cardano, which is to bring financial and educational strengthening by means of its blockchain platform to the billions who lack these opportunities. This will give countless African tech startups key resources they need to develop and flourish in their new consistently growing community. Also, everything's thanks to Cardano. Speaking to 100 million Emurgo investments, Emurgo announced toward the end of September that they're going to invest $100 million into the Cardano ecosystem to accelerate DeFi, NFT solutions, and blockchain education. Their new investment vehicles, Emurgo Africa and Emurgo Ventures, have effectively made seed investments in Cardano-focused projects, including Adanian Labs, Adaverse, and Mikomida. If you have any doubts about Cardano, focus less on the price and more on the ecosystem. It's consistently growing and improving, and albeit the price of ADA has been stagnant in the past month, it doesn't imply that they're not growing. The CEO of the Cardano Foundation, Frederick Gregard, was on a podcast as of late and separated some future updates for Cardano. He spoke about the significance of the governance portion of Cardano that'll be created in the upcoming Voltaire era. Gregard was insistent when he said that the following extraordinary struggle for blockchain isn't digital identities or tokenized stocks, it's governance. He further stated that who's in control of these systems that'll be running the world soon is a vital question. Governments don't have any desire to surrender their controls to a centralized system, not to mention one that is genuinely democratic. It looks like the following 18 to 24 months will be a harbinger of decentralized blockchain to come. Cardano is completely invested in a decentralized future. However, apparently, there will be monumental hurdles ahead. This matters. What's more, you really wanted to stay true in with what's going on in blockchain governance. DeFi and crypto's capacity to disrupt legacy finance relies on it remaining autonomous and decentralized. The Cardano Foundation is hoping to keep as a large part of the benefits of a centralized blockchain, speedy updates, more tight controls, better focus on new developments, however, bring them to decentralized chains. Centralization gives up a great deal in security and organization effects on innovation, and those will be what defines blockchain in the future and keeps it from becoming stagnant. It's interesting to note that Gregor doesn't see Ethereum as a contender to Cardano. Instead, he sees DOT, Algo, and Tezos competing against Cardano in the coming years. He has a great deal of respect for those projects. Remember that DOT and Cardano share some of the same DNA with their consensus mechanisms. Crypto is a time-sensitive subject, and consistently you spend leaving a negative remark or spreading FUD, that is 1 second you might have spent looking at a chart or focusing on something that you could do to work on your portfolio, also eventually your financial future. You get out what you put in. Blockchain is intended to bring the world together and make it a superior, more effective spot to be. That is the thing that Charles Hoskinson is doing in Africa as we speak. It's inevitable. Bitcoin dominance is high right now, and that is the reason alts are suffering. In merely weeks, alts will have their day in the sun, and coins like Cardano are poised to breeze past previous unsurpassed highs into price discovery. That being said, let's move on to some recent news and updates on Cardano that help Cardano propel its price. Significant updates. At the point when financial regulatory agencies worldwide have expanded their scrutiny of cryptocurrencies and stablecoins, Cardano is shaping associations with governments. Advocates anticipate that Cardano should recover its spot in top 3 cryptocurrencies by market capitalization soon. With the launch of smart contracts and the Cardano blockchain, new tasks and developers have joined the ecosystem. Simultaneously, Cardano Foundation has shaped associations with governments worldwide, chipping away at blockchain solutions to tackle real-world issues. Cardano is prevalently known as the green blockchain, as it consumes 0.01% of the energy of Bitcoin. This makes ADA blockchain one of the greenest in the crypto ecosystem. Bitcoin and Ethereum have been exposed to extreme criticism on their energy shortcoming. Cardano is in front of its competitors from the beginning, with a cleaner and faster blockchain network. The launch of Ethereum 2.0 in mid-2022 is probably going to escalate the opposition for the quickest blockchain network utilizing the proof-of-stake or POS consensus instrument. Up to that point, Cardano tops the list of quick and productive POS blockchain networks. Input-Output Hong Kong or IOHK, the blockchain firm behind Cardano, uncovered that older cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum are right now utilizing more energy than Argentina. IOHK expressed that Cardano utilizes under 1% of the energy that the Bitcoin blockchain consumes. Further updates like high pace of advancement, recognized by GitHub, submits each week, and launch of new certification levels set up the ADA blockchain to recover its spot in top 3 cryptocurrencies by market capitalization. While most cryptocurrencies are right now under regulatory scrutiny, Cardano has framed organizations with the government of Ethiopia and Burundi to chip away at the country's digital change. Charles Hoskinson, the founder of Cardano, shared updates of the association on his Twitter timeline. Tether, Mirror Protocol, XRP, and other cryptocurrencies as of late stood out as truly newsworthy for being under regulatory scrutiny, close by top crypto firms and exchanges. Cardano's strategic roadmap of a greener blockchain with government associations positions ADA in the best 3 cryptocurrencies of things to come. Generally known as the Ethereum killer, ADA has offered the solutions that traders and developers are hanging tight for in the ETH network for more than 5 years now. Moreover, Ethereum has been in space since its inception. It's apparently the uncrowned prince of smart contract space. With time nonetheless, the contest has been on the ascent, with Cardano being perhaps the furthest down the line one to venture into the arena. Ethereum's taken-off gas fee has consistently been a significant reason for worry for individuals from the community. This week alone, the fee has crossed 250 Gwei and 350 Gwei several times. Essentially, Cardano-based smart contracts can exploit the previously mentioned weakness of Ethereum. In the event that it effectively figures out how to do as such, smart contract clients wouldn't spare a moment to swap their networks. Indeed, Cardano is clearly new to this space, and it's been said, new utility means new adoption. Notwithstanding, there's practically nothing for Cardano to show yet. The quantity of contracts executed has been very low. According to Statista's chart, the adjusted conditional volume saw an enormous spike post the Alonzo hard fork. Nonetheless, it hasn't had the option to support those levels. Truth be told, it has been falling pointedly in the course of recent days. By and by, it ought to be noticed that Cardano has entered this space at the perfect opportunity. It can be a relaxed experiment and see what works and what doesn't on the grounds that it has the advantage of time that different stages may not really have when they choose to join later. Cardano is the first blockchain to be created utilizing peer-reviewed research and proof-based philosophies. A few analysts have effectively begun asserting that its output productivity is higher and better than that of Ethereum. Presently, another bridge is being worked from Ethereum to Cardano. Utilizing the bridge, NFT makers will be permitted to effectively move their non-fungible tokens from the energy-escalated Ethereum blockchain to Cardano. Mostly, this would be extraordinary for the last network's adoption. All these points at one thing: Cardano will explode in the near future, making its investors rich in no time. All these developments and partnerships propel Cardano in its price and make Cardano top in the crypto industry. So that was all for today's video, guys. Do like this video, also subscribe and share to our channel, Cardano News Today. Let us know your thoughts on ADA in the comment section.